The Yemeni Civil War began in 2015 with two factions laying claim to constituting the government. On the one hand is the internationally recognized government of Abdrabbuh Monsour Hadi and forces loyal to his government. On the other is the Houthi rebel movement. Yemen is one of the region's poorest countries, and the war has left 80% of the country in need of aid. Over 10,000 people are estimated to have been killed by the war, most by Saudi airstrikes. Houthi rebels are majority of the Shia Faith, presumably backed by Iran. Rebels took advantage of the weakness in the government in 2015 and took over much of the eastern region of Sanaa. Government forces, who are majority Sunni, are backed by Saudi Arabia. The Shia-Sunni regional war is coming to head in Yemen, as it already has in the Syrian civil war. The expansion of the regional conflict between the two Islamic sects continues in Yemen. This demonstrates a growing tension in the region and the growth of proxy conflicts being indirectly fought between the two major forms of Islam. Notably, even with the support of Saudi Arabia and its coalition, the weakness of the government has led to ISIS gaining a foothold in much of the south. International support, mainly from the United States, in favor of the international recognized government has led to sparse American airstrikes. Most support, however, has come in the form of huge arms sales to Saudi Arabia, sparking controversy in some Western channels. Significantly, Yemen lies on the Gulf of Aden and is one of the world's most contested shipping routes. Because of the quicker access it provides from Europe to markets like India and China and vice versa. Piracy in Somalia has been heavily combated in recent years. The destabilization of Yemen has created a vacuum, which lends itself to the possibility of Yemen becoming a piracy hotspot in the future. Indications have already begun with reports of piracy in the Yemeni coast in 2016. Significantly, the most devastating aspect of the war has been the humanitarian crisis. A CNN report on the 8th of April stated that 10 million Yemenis were deprived of water, food, and electricity as a result of the ongoing conflict. The report also added that sources from UNICEF stated that more than 10 million Yemenis did not have enough food to eat, in addition to 850,000 half-starved children in the country. Over 13 million civilians are without access to clean water. The United Nations High Commission for Refugees reported in August 2015 that a total of almost 100,000 people fled Yemen, especially to regional countries like Saudi Arabia and Djibouti. In September 2016, the UN estimated that the displacement of 2.4 million Yemenis within the country and 120,000 seeking asylum. Despite several ceasefire attempts, it seems that the civil war in Yemen is likely to continue as a microcosm of the larger regional struggle. As long as this remains true, the Yemeni people are likely to continue to be victims.